the 1993 NBA Finals. Tonight, Game 2 between the Chicago Bulls and the Phoenix Suns.
Through the perilous glow, the bombs bursting, our flag was still there.
Seeking to tie the series at 1, while Michael Jordan and his 2-zip. NBA Finals, the 91 Bulls, 88 Lakers. The starting lineups for Chicago. Michael Jordan beat up front. Scottie Pippen coming off another outstanding on the front line. Bill Cartwright shot well. He's the coach of the Chicago Bulls. 47-year-old head man. Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson in the to turn it around. Richard Dumas, who had a good one. Charles in game 2. And the center ball. The Suns head coach, 42 years old. Finally, 5-time NBA All-Star. Standout career with the Suns, Celtics, Sonics, and the New York Knicks. The officials, Jake O'Donnell for game number 2 of this best of 7. Mark West, Armstrong. Richard Dumas given the room. Barkley off the pick. Barkley from the outside, put a hit on his first attack. Pippen leading to the fast break. Jordan, yes, and the game is tied at 2.
But that's for Charles Barkley because he can make a jumper from there if you back off him far enough. Yet he has the potential with one dribble to get to the front of the rim
to help out. Jordan. The Suns and the Bulls are tied at 2. Oh, beautiful alley-oop. Scottie Pippen, a look-away thrown by Michael Jordan.
A guy like Pippen to convert for you.
Here's Dumas. Hard driving move by Rickman of this series. Pippen lost it. Jordan with the steal. 3-on-1 for the Suns. With a 6-4 lead.
See, that's what I just did there.
Jordan looks like Mike Johnson. West for Barkley.
And more importantly, we're talking about a foul on Grant, just too aggressive defense by the Suns. Richard Dumas, which gets into their style of play. The best for them, the open court. Some good interior passing by the Suns, and Grant, who already had one ticket, Grant early in the game.
And Magic and Suns came out in game 1 on the tight side. Charles Barkley coming us after.
Confidence in it.
Scottie only 3 for 9 from the line. Suns with a 9-7 advantage. 12 for 20, 27 points. 8. And then fires down. Suns fortunate to come on the ball, and Dumas has given Phoenix an 11-8.
Tall passes.
Jordan got the step.
Trapped, and that's what the Phoenix Suns do. They aggressively get a dunk out of
22, and Oliver Miller has come on and blocks. Oliver Miller, the rookie from Arkansas, coming up with the rejection. Nice hesitation move by Johnson. Pippen right back. Yes, no time getting down court. Pippen has Grant in the open floor. So the foul is
Eyes
called.
up all the time, see the floor at 6'7". Pippen can do it and do it and do it and do it. And when you have a power forward who baskets, credits to Phil Jackson for leaving him on the floor, not taking him out. He knows his opened up the game. The Grant-Barkley matchup. What did Phoenix do? Brought Barkley to the top.
Barkley switches off to Pippen. Now MetLife team. Grant off the trap in the corner. Now Barkley posting up. Barkley able to hit the turnaround. Barkley off to a fast start. Joe Crawford with.
Or make him work to get it that, that he's just out of sync.
Go back to the conversation with Phil Jackson, coach of the Bulls, prior to the first game, saying that Dumas is a little 12-footer. Things they like to do might be more important against Phoenix than actually the X and O part.
Pippen gets inside. Pippen out. So both got it. And a storm from America West Arena in Phoenix. Scott Williams guarding Charles Barkley. Williams coming out for the first time. Jordan for three. Yes. Michael Jordan hitting from. And Michael has just passed Magic Johnson as Boston. Larry Bird and John Havlicek. Scott Williams rejected.
Takes the foul as KJ. Tight defense, get in the lane, but they constantly step up the Bulls defense and pick.
But the ball goes back.
Things that Oliver Miller has done because of his long arms and fingertips. Challenge Jordan in a double team, and here he just flicked.
Nothing good than that report.
Oh, Marley able to get to that loose ball and chambered by Williams. Pippen for Jordan.
With Ainge in this role that he can get it up against Trent.
Foul committed by out. Scott Williams called.
At a backcourt of Ainge and Marley. He usually likes to go small. Right now he's going
Score at this time because both Ainge and Marley can shoot from the three, as well as Tom Chambers can also shoot from the outside.
John Paxson replaced by Trent Tucker. Kevin with a second field goal. And Pippen off the hesitation dribble. Pippen for Williams. What a play. The Bulls lead by 2. Johnson changed seconds on the first quarter. Haynes to the fadeaway. 2 1/10 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
last thing Chicago wanted to do. Phoenix was going to come down and get some kind of good shot up, providing they didn't turn it over.
3-point play, 85% free throws shoot for the quarter. Pippen for Tucker for 3-point. Got it. 12 points. It's the Suns 29 and the Bulls. Second quarter gets underway. Michael Jordan gives it up to B.J. Armstrong. Being played by Miller. Jordan in game number 1. And Miller. Suns. Here's mandatory for traveling violation. I'll explain that later. I'm thinking about Magic with tears in his eyes is in line John Havlicek. Hondo will be one of the guests at halftime with Bob Costas. The foul was called against as Charles Barkley is being waved in.
With a reputation for being on his hands, so the officials went along with the call.
Game is tied at 31. Jordan with 9 points and the ball. Did a good job penetrating. Barkley stepping around Grant. 14.
Understands strong the faces. Them up in the air, and now go around and convert.
Richard Dumas called
down to the game. I think they're going to stay right on.
Cliff Livingston came up very strong in the playoffs the last couple of years with a sweet stroke. Cliff played in Greece.
Defensively, and Coach Paul Westwasser's good about that, but they got to get back here.
The Bulls now lead 37-33.
See, defensively,
This year off at the end, Grant with the finish. Barkley challenges, and after the bench, the Chicago Bulls was up. They felt there should have been a foul on Barkley. Barkley with
Johnson puts the move on B.J. Armstrong. Nice fake, but spending 7 seasons with the Washington Bulls in the playoffs. Bulls have a 2-point lead. Again, Jordan facing a double. Miller comes over to help and leaves Scott Williams open, and he takes it to the hole.
you take orange and lay up there by Scott.
Miller, good luck from Marley. Williams. So Scott Williams getting to the off. Nobody back for the Suns. It's Jordan. And a timeout taken by Paul.
the next score doesn't come quite as easy because he's got to fake first, get Barkley off his basketball. Unselfish play by the Bulls to Michael. Let him get the 2. Give it to Michael. Get the 2.
Marley. And Barkley. Charles Barkley had me with the setup. Marley could not finish it. Jordan to 39. Michael has hit his last 4, and he has for the Suns. Whoa.
Let's go back a moment ago. Michael Jordan down here had just as well as anyone in the league without the basketball, just draws all the attention.
especially on Chicago. You got
by Pippen. Single coverage, and Barkley.
big key. What Danny Ainge did a double team Charles Barkley.
Armstrong. Another team out who gets it out. Grant off the pick. Beautifully. They swing the ball around, looking for the open man.
That's exactly what Matt.
They're the best half-court team in basketball.
Michael Jordan receiving a brief rest. Try to check in, but the substitution not allowed. Trent Tucker. They've struggled in the playoffs, although they have reached the final round and won a difficult 7-game series against Seattle. And home during losses, though, at the hands of Eastern clubs. 3 of the losses after the All-Star break. Jordan on the recovery. Now that's one you read.
Player got a body on him, so yes, the pass was a little bit. Jordan couldn't extend, but Marley goes back and gets a body on him right there to prevent him from scoring. But Jordan recovers more quickly than Dan last time out.
Ahmad overheard Phil Jackson telling the Bulls they like the tempo, they feel the rim
Tips it in, and he wanted caught right on the floor.
Bulls now lead by 14.
Well, here's Michael Jordan attacking the offense. He's got to know where he is on the court.
16. Now Barkley operating against King. Got it back to 8. Jordan chased by Chambers. And Marley, they continue to double up. Shot clock at 1. King gets inside.
Again, we're talking about team defense. See you away the heart.
Bulls with a 13-point advantage. Barkley pulling his way and then going for the left hand. James with a scoop. Rebound Barkley. Oh, by Charles Barkley. In the half. 22 for Barkley. Jordan by as many as 14.
5 passes for Chicago, and then suddenly Jordan's a quick one. He was trying for a 2-for-1. Get one up, see if it goes in. No, they'll get past.
And Barkley through the.
Penetration by Chambers, gets it up on the glass, and then Charles just rips it down. And then again, to end a quarter, an opportunity for Phoenix to wind up 3-point play. There's a chance now, Barkley, as he goes to the basket, to do it once again this quarter.
Was the best sustained period of the half for the Suns. Now Tucker for 3. Phoenix able to come back. 14. They have moved within 6. For 15, he has 19. Charles Barkley, 10 of 14, 25 points. Sean Bradley, a star-studded lineup. We'll be right back. Halftime statistics. The Bulls 59, the Suns 53. A look at the leading scorers. Michael Jordan in the first half, 9 from downtown. He has 19. Horace Grant with 14 points. Charles 25 points, the only Phoenix Suns in double.
For 6 on the outside, you can see Michael's jumping for 28, but inside, he rarely misses.
His 7th rebound of the game. Barkley all the way. Chambers starting the second half. Yes.
And the defensive end for Chicago, Barkley gets past Grant, but there's the cut. So Chambers goes.
Because even though Barkley got his shot blocked, he was going to the basket. At least they're taking it to the basket.
Scott Williams. Jordan trying to pump it. And it's Phoenix ball. Correction, it is Chambers starting rather. Chambers got the step. The veteran providing the spark. Now wanted a violation on Jordan. Nice play. So the Bulls with a 61. Jordan with a shoulder ball move. Jordan on.
We're right here. Scottie Pippen gonna go base on this spin back to the middle. Chambers kicks it to Scott Williams for the slam dunk.
Takes the basketball and decides that he is going to make putting the ball on the floor. And remember, against New York, not too many times he get to the front of the rim. Against Phoenix, it's a little bit easier. Even though he's the first one, he stays with it and gets another opportunity.
Oliver Miller played well in the first. Jordan, Horace Grant with the rebound and pops it back out. Here's Jordan for 3. Yes. So Michael Jordan with his second penetration. Barkley
Goes to Phoenix.
Miller against the Bulls 67. Jordan, the spin, gives it back. Grant, nice touch by, able to chase it down. Bulls want to return to Chicago up 2-0. Marley with his
First three-pointer in game one came off of a second shot opportunity when they missed the first one. But
The game is getting fouls. There might be a lot of people in foul trouble before this game ends.
Jordan, the steal. Jordan in pursuit. Marley. The Suns within one.
Chicago has answered with a big basket. We'll do it one more time.
Jordan. Yes, they do enter. The Bulls 70. And Pippen has Armstrong in the clear. We get a call, a fouls call. Barkley was
Effort to try and run down what appeared to be a certain layup. To me, they should not take the basket away.
He has come back today after the bad game. Here's Armstrong off the turnover, goes to the pull-up.
His statement, he's had a terrific season.
But a bad shot by Bart. Better shot selection by Charles. There have been a couple that have got. We just saw it a moment ago. 67. 5:40 remaining in the third quarter. Johnson off the dribble. Here's Chambers. And Jordan rebounds.
See, that's what I was the half court. Here's Pippen on the layup and count. We'll go to this with Mike. Get out in the open court. They're making good things for them. That's the Phoenix Suns.
Marley cut off the baseline. Jordan went that direction. He thought it was fouled, and Grant convert. Horace Grant is at 7 of 8. He has 18 points, and Phoenix takes a timeout.
There was a camera in the woods, and
When Michael was playing golf yesterday, the reports came out that he was playing with Charles Barkley. It was Quinn Buckner that was out there. So that means Quinn must look a lot like him.
Did it against the Lakers 3 years ago. Did it against Portland last season. Another three-point opportunity. 30 for Barkley.
As we mentioned, if he's 8 side, why wouldn't you just keep giving it to him down there until they do something to stop him? Man,
He's 6 of 7 from the line. 13 of 19 matched with Pippen. Pippen goes right at him. Frank Johnson about 6'1".
They recognize the mismatch that being the Chicago Bulls.
Chambers by Jordan. Bulls have hit 6 of the last. For Grant, the Bulls by 10. We're approaching 3 minutes left in the third. Marley for 3. Yeah. Well, Dan Marley only one of his first for Marley, who was scoreless. Bulls by 7. Jordan to the reverse. It is called offensive interference.
Michael just tries to get it up on the glass. When something good will happen, Grant comes from is in the cylinder. Therefore, the basket is taken away. Good call.
Drive to bring Phoenix. Frank Johnson again has come on and done a nice job because
Through penetration, that time you got Danny Ainge going in for a left hand off for the Phoenix Suns.
Johnson, the steal by Marley. Johnson with Barkley. Barkley, Phoenix within 1. Phil Jackson wants.
Barkley trailing and gives it to the big man for the slam dunk.
2 of 8 from the field in this third quarter. You on Sunday night from Chicago Stadium for Game 3, best of 7. That'll be 4 p.m. Pacific.
Game 3 there before all of a sudden you're concerned about have we hurt somebody's feelings and is he going to game?
You can't worry about feelings. You can't worry about anything. The team is playing better with
me too. Short. So Mike to the floater. Chicago remaining in this third team. Barkley works off a double team. Barkley, oh look out!
Give himself some space to get a shot off. An incredible effort. And then Barkley
hit the floor hard.
Barkley wants to stay. is hurting. The reverse. Jordan has 30. The Bulls now lead 87-82.
Take it off.
15. Chambers. 5 seconds in the quarter. Here's Pippen. Inoffensive interference call on the ball. And words between Frank Johnson, Scott Williams, B.J. Armstrong all involved. Michael Jordan.
Johnson was still upset, so I think everything is clear now. Jake O'Donnell basketball.
Oliver Miller pegs it in. Here's Barkley, jersey of Scottie Pippen the Bulls lead by 3. Ainge now by Paxson. Marley for 3, and the game is tied. Armstrong and Horace Grant posting up on Charles Barkley.
5 times come at us tonight. They're going to come at us one more time. We've got to hold them off.
And Charles Barkley late in the 3rd quarter, but is hanging in. Here's Jordan. In the first half, Chicago led by as many as 14. Barkley all the way. Bucks 91, the B9. B.J. Armstrong dumps it off. Horace Grant rejects. And the game is tied at 90. 19,023. Michael Jordan getting Pippen the 24. 5 remaining. Paxson. Paxson line drives it home for his first dice. Ainge comes back to Ainge. Yes. Ainge was tied at 93. Ainge with 10 points. Paxson for 3. John Paxson, a notorious streak.
When he came out earlier, you could see him struggling as he tried to get back, but it didn't affect his shot.
Strong by Miller. Bulls by and 1.
Floating to that familiar spot opposite the foul line area. Big baskets during his career. And there's the guy that replaced him running at that 3-point line, forcing Marley to put it on the floor and come inside it. Once he came inside it, a clean route to the basket.
Timeout is called with 6 of the game. Michael Jordan has returned. Jordan. Michael has 32 points.
See, Marv, the problem was...
Let's go back to a moment ago. Magic was talking. He steps back on the floor. You have to pay special attention. He has the mentality of taking the ball to the basket and then so good fishing with either right or left.
Number 24, Tom Chambers returns to the Suns.
Here comes Horace Grant, replacing Stacey King.
You talk about block shots as a weapon. In game 1, Phoenix had 10 blocks. Chicago ended up with 8. Right now, Phoenix with 5 block shots a basketball game. So you do a little bit more when that adrenaline's flowing.
Michael Jordan, he's getting good looks.
Oh, yeah, see, Phil.
4-point lead. Jordan.
Finish off the play. The hand in the face is what Charles is claiming took place. He wants to know why no foul is called. Barkley on the drive, the swipe attempt by Jordan. Charles saying, hey, I should be shooting a couple free throws, but no sympathy.
And a foul called on Tom Chambers, giving Chicago a new 24. Armstrong can't find the shot, picked up on the switch by Barkley. Shot clock at 6.
Michael Jordan hit Barkley in the face. He came up to Barkley on the...
Gets to it.
You see gang rebounding by Chicago. Everybody tries to help out.
Jordan able to finish it off. And the foul.
Michael Jordan, he lifted him off and then came right back to him. Beautiful move by B. That he's not in this game, especially at winning time. This is winning time.
I would think this will be a brief rest. Barkley out with 3:14 remaining in this 4th quarter.
Understanding that he has to get to the free throw and stop the clock. Barkley with the ball fake. Pippen to get the shot off, so he smothers him. Forces Charles.
Now that gave him their 15th, I think, offensive rebound. And
Barkley is 9-4, and Williams 4-piece on Chambers and Kevin Johnson. Matchup is Pippen. Jordan to the fadeaway. Michael, another big shot. He has very difficult. Unbelievable. Suns missed their last 9 shot attempts. Shot clock down 3. And a push called.
Michael Jordan, where he knows he wants to go up. Then little fade, but the extra lift in his legs to give him the clean look at the. You know it's going in from the time it leaves his hands, just by the way he used his legs.
Shooting foul, 4th team foul. Following the series of Michael Jordan makes it 40 points, and the Bulls with a 1-98.
Enough to get the ball to Michael Jordan in a one isolation. The other 4 red shirts on the other side of the floor.
A minute 33 to go. Suns down to their final timeout. The home crowd trying to urge the Suns. Ainge for 3. Yes. 7 on the 24. Jordan. And in the 4th quarter, he'd hit 5 of 7 for that miss. Ainge around.
One of the reasons that he got this guy from Portland is because he has the ability to make big shots. He's critical situations, big basketball games. First the outside, then the inside.
For Chicago to make Phoenix use some of the clock. Good clock.
Second clock and in the game that you've got to take a quick pass and try to get it up. You got 20 in the game, 18.
When you live by the jump shot, you die by the jump shot, and that's what's
remaining.
I think if Phoenix lose this game, they're going to look back at when it was 9. They were up 96-95, and now Michael has scored, 6 points since he was in this league.
Timeout called. We'll be right back.
KJ to Ainge, Pippen slides underneath it, and he has so much range that he is able to go underneath the guy that handed off KJ, still
Here's Ainge going right to the hoop. Frank Johnson called for that foul. Jordan is throw shooting. 9 and 8/10 seconds to go. And the and to make matters worse for Phoenix, looking ahead, the 8 straight playoff games in Chicago.
The Suns must play.
Kevin Johnson picks up the foul.
Think about this. In the finals, Chicago
in a row. And they're focused, and they're doing it with aggressive defense on offense.
So the Bulls make it 2-0. And the 3-pointer. The basket counts. So the final score, as Danny Ainge converts again for 11. The Suns, 108. Charles Barkley, 2 points, 13 rebounds. Michael Jordan.
Well, our experience once again paid off for us down the stretch. I mean, you're talking about a team who's been in this situation before, and they made a great push at us down the stretch, and puts a lot of confidence in me. I got that extra rest in the 4th quarter so that I could come out and make an effort from everybody, rebounding-wise and defensively.
The key men, Jordan with his 42 along with 12 rebounds, 9 assists. Our tonight in the Windy City, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be game 3.